got no ups, bro.
Nah. He got no ups. Let's talk about it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I did see John with them ups today. Let's talk about it.
Facts, bro. Let's talk about it.
Talk about what?
Alright.
It's hard to ask a guy if it's hard for a guy to be clear if he wants to be with somebody.
That's not true.
He could feel it now, but then when a month from now he don't know, what you gonna say? He switched up?
I don't know. That's why.
Isn't it better for him to say I don't know?
No, it's not.
Alright, what's up, y'all? Let's talk about it. Episode 2, we here, man. We about to talk about one of the most popular topics I've been hearing about personally, and that's double standards. We about to talk about what makes a girl a thought, how people feel about other people having relationships, more than one relationships. We about to talk about it all. Today, we got a new cast. These my friends. Today, we got
Lee.
Hey, mama.
Kim.
Quay.
Alright, man. Hey, listen, y'all know what we about to do, man. So, one of our first topics, we just about to have a conversation. Strictly conversation, but what I like to do, I like to get a few questions. One of our first topics we want to talk about, our first subsections, there's been a big conversation about whether a woman can cheat with or without having emotions. We want to see how we feel about that. Now, can a woman cheat without having emotions?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, it's not possible.
How so?
It's not possible.
Go ahead.
Because look, when females cheat, bro, they only cheat because they have some type of emotions for that guy that they cheating with.
That's
Like
not
they
true.
they won't just cheat
Why
with
can't we
somebody
just cheat just because you cheat?
Alright, so guys
What?
cheat, like if I cheat, it's only for like physical. Like it's just for that one night or for a couple nights or whatever I feel like it, but it's not no emotions attached to it.
Quick question. So if your boyfriend cheat on you, you gonna want to cheat on him?
I'm not gonna do it, but if I wanted to and I felt like I wanted to, I could.
But don't you feel like you gotta have some type of emotions to the guy that you're
No.
gonna cheat with?
Okay,
No.
Can I speak?
No.
I feel like you can cheat without having any type of emotions or feelings for someone, because there's something called I'm sorry, like there's something called being a gold digger. Like you could like talk to somebody, or you can like entertain somebody else just trying to get like things from them. I feel like that's cheating. That's cheating on someone without having.
But
Well,
I mean on a general, like
But that is
in a
general.
general space, like how many females out of 10 you think cheat?
I know a lot of
On a
people that
guy.
do that. You're
And
not a
don't,
female.
and don't catch emotions?
Yeah, and
You're
don't
not a
get
female,
emotions.
and you're not a female, so you
But I
should.
feel like
know.
No, I'm
feel
just
like women
saying
get a
from
challenge.
what I know.
But you don't know.
I feel
You're
like-
not a female.
Oh,
What you mean?
Okay.
So
No.
doesn't that make you a thought then?
I don't
You can
think.
do that?
Alright.
Whoa, okay.
Doesn't that make you a
Whoa.
thought?
Hey, my bro Hakeem just touched on our second question, and we have to hear this. I know everybody that's watching wants to know. This is the number one comment. I mean, I want to know what makes a girl a thought.
Okay, so
And for those who don't know, real quick, a thought is what's considered nowadays in this generation is what's more than likely to be considered a hoe in most people's minds. But we want to see what these people
Okay.
have to say about that.
I would not consider a female a thought if you're not sitting here opening your legs or doing like physical things with the person. But if you're talking to multiple people, I'm not saying I'll do it, but you know, do your thing. Do your thing. You're not a thought.
So now, is it okay to talk to multiple people?
Listen.
How was that?
Listen.
No,
Why she just said listen 3 times though?
Nowadays, no. Okay, you're saying that.
So-
not at all.
no, let me tell you something about
Because
your
you're leading
voice.
multiple people on,
Okay.
giving them false hope.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, you know what's funny? Now because we got the camera right there, so everybody's gonna say, oh, it's not okay to talk to multiple people. I'm pretty sure everybody sitting in this room right here was talking to multiple people.
But does that make you a thought?
I'm not saying that's not being if you're not doing anything, if you're not opening your legs and you're not having sexual intercourse with that person, you're not that baby girl. Do
So you
think?
can talk to 100 different people, but just
Yes.
because you're not doing anything
Yes.
sexually, that does not make you a thought.
Yes, that does not make you a thought. A hoe is someone who has sexual intercourse with multiple people. If you want to look at the Google.
So do you think it's morally right to be
I don't think it's really right. Like, I don't do it. You talk about personal. Okay,
No, I'm just asking you.
All right, you asking
do
me.
you think that's morally
I don't think
right?
it's okay because it's not okay. Because
So what would you classify that as?
what you mean? I just said I don't think
if it's not okay, that means
Yeah.
it's not good, right?
It's not good, but people
So
do
what
it.
if it's not good? It's bad, right?
Okay.
But
So
that's
what you
opinion.
classify
That's an
that
opinion.
as?
No, it's not an opinion.
Not
She
everyone
just
feels
said
that
it's
way.
not good.
No,
It's
but I'm
bad.
not-
It's not good.
That's your opinion.
that's
Other
a-
people might feel like it's okay.
Listen.
Yeah.
That's because
That's
the
other
morals
people.
are.
I'm talking to her.
Oh, okay.
If we're generally speaking, okay, people do it. It's reality. A lot of people do it. But if you're talking about me, I don't think it's okay.
I'm just asking you, what makes it not good?
But
In general.
that's just not me. I just
No,
said it's,
no.
what makes it not good in general?
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer that question.
Well, let's
So
speak in general terms. Let's speak in general terms. So don't speak about you.
Okay.
Let's deal with let's say
Why is it
girl
not
number
okay?
X, right? Let's say girl number X. Let's use an example. Alright, this one's on me. What in the world is a girl number X? Goes now, she's single. She now let's use the people here just so we keep it innocent, right? So she knows Malik, just came into college. Let's use college, right? Most of this audience are in college. So girl number X, that's what we call her, meets Malik, knows him maybe for a few weeks or so, likes him, goes out with him. No sexual things. She goes to meet Hakeem maybe the next 2 weeks. She don't like Malik, she done Malik. The date was whack. So she meets Hakeem. Hakeem spent the game. She likes Hakeem.
Mm-hmm.
They have sex. We all young adults. We talk about this, right? They have sex now. They have sex with Hakeem. And so the following 3 weeks, Hakeem was trash in the bed. I'm dubbing him too. She meets John. Nah, I know me, I'm spit the game to her. Nah, when she meet me, she liked me, and she also had sex with me. Is she? She's now talked to 3 guys. She didn't have sex with Malik, but she's now talked to 3 guys in a matter of let's say a couple months, month and a half.
That's
the time frame.
That's OD.
That's OD in the
That's
time
OD.
frame. She
That's
talked to
OD.
3 guys, had sex with 2. Does that make her a thot?
That is OD, but I don't think that makes her bad.
Listen, that's
Maybe.
something that in this generation, this society, that we'll say is not okay. And me as a person, I'll say that's not okay. But that is not what the given definition is of a thought or a
But,
goal. So that doesn't make
Quick
it
question: is being a thought a bad thing?
Listen. That's
Is that a bad
It
thing?
is a bad thing. Yes,
Why is it a
I feel
bad
like
thing?
it's a bad thing because you need to have respect for yourself. Your body is your temple. I mean, I don't know about other females.
Who made those rules?
I'm gold. So
Who
you
said
can't.
that being with multiple guys is a bad thing?
Listen, I'm saying.
Who said that?
Me.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. First of all, don't even do that. it doesn't matter who I am because
But I'm just saying,
Can I
you
just talk about-
personally, I'm just saying personally, you can't judge other people because that's what you're doing.
But you don't think it's okay, so don't sit here trying to act like.
I never said it's not okay.
Okay,
Do you
well-
think we gonna pause on that real quick?
Yeah, we're gonna pause right there.
Quick, do you think that man's girl likes a thought?
What?
The example that we gave.
No.
Talk to 3 guys, had sex with 2.
No.
Lee?
I mean, she's not a thought, but it's like, how do you catch feelings for so many people? Like in such a short time frame. I mean, it's definitely for pleasure. I feel like this generation has lost that whole like catching feelings for somebody. It's just like, yo, I wanna kill, basically.
Generation? You said generation?
In this generation.
For
like,
men or women or
For
both?
both bodies. For both. Like,
Both.
like we lose the feelings. And that's why boys can like bounce around with girls and girls can do the same thing.
So you're saying like we're losing substance? pretty
Yeah,
much,
yeah.
As a generation.
Look at it like this. Let's say the earth was empty and all of us came on earth. No rules, no nothing. You think we would all know that we should be with one person? Or society says we should be with one person?
I mean, it's the smart guy.
Whoa, so we getting a little deep
Listen,
there.
because he's asking all these questions about.
So we getting a little deep down there. I feel like we touching on religion and morals and who you really are. And so it really, I feel like it goes back to who you are. I feel like it goes back to who you are. So I want to digress a little bit, guys. I want to digress and move a little bit aside from this because we're going a little bit off topic, but it's really all on topic. But I really want to touch on this one, which is, should a guy ask a girl out? This is one of my personal favorites because in the past, I went on dates with females, and so females have looked at me when the bill came, and they're giving me this look as if you knew you had to pay it. You should have been prepared. And so I feel that if I just met you, this is the first time we've ever been talking. None of us know our intentions. For you to look at me and say, "Are you serious?" And this is personally happened. This is honestly an honest story. For you to look at me and say, you know, "You serious?" It's kind of a little bit absurd. So I really want to touch on this topic of whether or not we feel like, and I want to see the comments. I want to see all the inboxes and DMs on this one, because should a guy ask a girl out, take a girl out, and this goes for marriage, right? We got this proposal, this whole thing. Should a guy get on one knee? Is that something that should be happening? And should a guy pay for the first date? How should that happen? I want us to break this down. Let's go.
All right,
You go first, Lee.
so when I was raised, it was like you got to pay for the meal, you know, treat a lady right on the first date. So like no matter what, even if it's the first time, you got to pay for the meal. I just feel like that's what you got to do. As far as like the proposing, like I feel like you ain't got to get on one knee. If I want to propose standing up, I want to propose standing up.
Does a person's past matter when you choosing to date them? And so if you know, and this is like a common example you hearing from my bros, you hearing, you know, rumors that Shorty's a thot, Shorty did this, did that, but now you seeing a different side of her. Like, is it okay to like her? And this happens. Don't lie to me, fellas. Don't lie. This happens. And you start to feel her. Does that matter if you're dating her? Should you take what your bros were saying? Or should you go with her? For ladies, same thing. You hearing that this guy was a player, he, you know, number one player on the ball team, he is this, he is that, but now you like him, you seen a different side of him. Does it matter what people are saying? Does it matter about his past? Or nah, I'ma just go there.
Yes.
Let's wrap it up, y'all.
Yes.
It matters?
Yes.
Link is strong.
It matters depending on what your past is. If you have a history of cheating on somebody, if I heard that you cheated on your last 3 boyfriends, like why am I trust you? Like same
Okay.
I beg to differ.
Okay.
Well, I don't.
Only because people evolve. Like I can be with you and do you dirty,
Right.
and I could be with your friend and treat her like a queen.
Right. Okay.
It's not about the person. It's about how you develop and who you have that feelings towards.
Okay.
So you can't judge a person because he did you dirty doesn't mean he's gonna do that person dirty.
So you cheat instead of end the relationship.
Huh?
You're gonna cheat instead of end the relationship?
No, people cheat because that's just a situation.
If you want to cheat, are you always a cheater?
You're not always a cheater, but like if you cheat, like how am I gonna do anything different to make you not cheat on me?
Let me ask you a question. If you cheat, does that make you a cheater? Does that make you a cheater?
If you're a repeated offender, yes.
Look, I'm about to contradict myself.
Quick question. So if I drive a bus 5 days a week, does that make me a bus driver?
Time out. What he just said? Hey, what's up, everybody, man? I just want to thank everybody for showing love to my videos. I'm really excited for the progress we're making. But listen, man, what I want to do right now, I want to start something new. I know I haven't did a last video, but moving on, I want to start what I like to call Prince time. And so this is just basically me giving like a minute or so about my views. I had a lot of people saying, yo, John, we want to hear from you. What do you think? You're not talking enough in your videos. So I really like to let my friends and everything talk about, hash it out what they gotta do, but this is what I want to take at the end of the video just to give y'all some of my thoughts. So first and foremost, real quick, we got, does talking to multiple guys make you a thot? Honestly, I feel like it depends on the girl. Personally, I mean, sometimes you're gonna find a girl and if you like her, if she's talking to a lot of people, you gonna throw that away, or like are you gonna consider that? Like it really depends on who you are. It depends on the girl. So I would go case by case basis. I'm not gonna label every girl just because of like what she do. If a girl like to do what she do behind closed doors, that's none of your business. So that's personally me. However, there are some girls that, you know what I'm saying, I don't feel, and God, we ain't gonna just make it a God thing. I feel like if a guy doing multiple things, you may be a thot, bro. I don't know. So it depends, man. That's just me. Should a guy ask a girl out? Yes and no. Ladies, I feel like y'all can ask me out. Y'all can ask my brothers out. I'm confused. I don't know what's the mix up there, but y'all can do it too. Propose. I know it's not, you know, widely done and commonly done, but I feel like girls, ladies, y'all can propose. I don't see what's the difference there. Can females cheat without emotions? Yes or no? This one was a touchy one. I mean, I've heard what guys and everything got to say about it, but I feel like we shouldn't make this a girl thing. I feel like everybody cheats for different things. People cheat for different emotions, and I'm gonna have to agree with Hakeem on this one. People evolve, and so I feel like, you know, people change, and so that goes to the next question, which is, once a cheater, always a cheater. This one right here is real touchy, because I feel like a lot of times you want to just say, oh, that person is done, that person is this, that person is that. A lot of times people go through things, and I feel like, again, case by case basis. Sometimes it's really like, yo, you a cheater, you gotta pay attention to that person. He can hurt you, he or she can hurt you again. Other times it's kind of like, alright, people have to grow, they learn this, and through that you learn that. So I feel like it's really different, because sometimes, like Hakeem said, I love that. Probably my favorite part of this video, can cheat you like dirt, but I can cheat your friend like a queen. So people evolve. Hey man, listen, that's just my thoughts. I always like to do this. Once again, Prince time, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think and let me know what you gotta go. We out.